Guys, I am back on. If anybody wants to join me, I am sitting outside. I hope everybody comes back and joins me. So I am just going to sit. Hey, Bud Files. Trying to adjust this here. Ooh, it is breezy. Breezy outside. Change of scenery. Sitting outside, enjoying the nice breeze. Anybody want to come on and chit chat? I know it's going to take a while for people to know that I'm on here. It's beautiful outside this morning. Just enjoying outside. Dogs are barking. The wind is blowing. Beautiful. Wish the dogs weren't barking so much though. Join me outside, everybody. Hopefully we get some birds on the bird feeder. Just sitting outside, enjoying the weather. Not too hot right now. I had to take a eat, call a friend. I know there's some people that have to work, so not everybody is on today. But that's okay. I'll stay on for a little bit if anybody wants to chit chat before it gets too hot outside. Anybody out there want to talk? Change of scenery outside. How is everybody? Hope everybody is having a wonderful morning. Join me for a chit chat, people. I'll just sit out here and enjoy the weather by myself. Cars going by. It's going to be noisy outside. It is beautiful. Nothing like sitting outside. I guess the neighbors are moving, getting rid of some furniture. See, there's furniture back here. Neighbors must be getting rid of it. Just sitting outside, getting some fresh air. Nobody wants to chit chat. Finally have a change of scenery and nobody wants to chit chat with me. We'll see. People know that I am on live. Everyone's busy today. I had a blast talking with people this morning. Ooh, it is windy. Windy, windy. Nice little breeze. Finally getting a little breeze. It's been so hot. Lots of noise in the city. Everyone's up. Such a beautiful morning. Oh, I hear birds. Oh, the wind! It is so windy outside. Nice. Nice little breeze blowing my hair all around. How is everybody? Don't forget to give a thumbs up, people. The wind is just like, my hair is flying. Sitting outside before it gets way too hot. I think it's supposed to get up to like 100 today. So I'll enjoy it because then after I take my next break, I will be cooking lunch in the kitchen, so y'all can join me for that live too. Hey Deborah, how are you? You doing all right this morning? I am sitting outside, enjoying it until it gets hot. Got a little breeze going on, Deborah. Keeps blowing my hair all around my face. Don't forget to drop your link, Deborah. Oh, you just got done walking. Yeah, it is hot. Got to make sure you stay hydrated. For sure. Guys, when you come on, don't forget to give a thumbs up, please. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah, walking's good for you, Deborah. I walk a lot in my house. I should go for early morning walks, but if it's noisy, I'm sorry, but I'm outside. So my neighborhood sometimes gets a little noisy. I'm just going to sit outside for a little bit, maybe 30 minutes or so. Enjoy the outside. There you go, Deborah. Deborah, I've been meeting a lot of cool people on here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. You're amazing, Deborah. Yeah, I'm going to sit out here for maybe about 30 minutes and then I'll take another break because I need to watch some of your videos and I need to watch some other videos and see if anyone else is live too. So I try to like in between to support everybody. It's hard because once you get like a lot of people, it's hard to keep up with everybody. I try though. I really do. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings thinking that I don't support their channel, but I do. It gets harder to keep up with everybody. Do you find that, Deborah? Do you find that it's harder? Do you find that it's harder to keep up when there's a lot of more people? Yeah, no problem, Deborah. It is nice. Nice little breeze. We haven't had a breeze like this in forever. It's been so still and hot. I am so looking forward to that first cold front to come through. Beautiful morning. Got the bird feeders all filled up so the birds can eat. Deborah, how long did you walk for? I know some people, they'll walk for like an hour or 45 minutes. Or sometimes they'll walk like 1 to 2 miles. We have a trail that's not too far from us, and I think walking the trail and walking back, it's like a total of 2 miles. Yeah, Deborah. Yeah, because there's a lot of times you really can't get to everybody in one day. I try to do the same thing. The ones who leave the comments and who visit the channel, I do the same thing. I'm frozen. Hey, James, how are you? Thank you for the thumbs up. It doesn't look frozen on my end, Deborah. Everything looks like it's going good. Yeah, don't forget to give me a thumbs up when you come on here. Yeah, James, I decided to start doing lives. James, I know you have a channel. If I make you a mod, you can drop your link. Are you still on here? I know he has a channel. James, I made you a mod so you could drop your link, hun. If you're still on here watching. I want to be able to support those that have channels. And I know you have a channel, so you're more than welcome to drop your link. Deborah, am I still frozen on your end? Because everything's looking fine on my end. Deborah, let me know if everything's working out on your end. dog party. All the neighborhood dogs are barking and barking. So peaceful when you're sitting outside, even if it's all the nature sounds. Dogs, birds, people driving by. My goodness, what are those dogs barking at? Let's see if I can do this. People must think my neighbors are probably like, what is she doing outside with that phone? Breezy, breezy. Breeze feels so good. Must be something if those dogs are barking crazy like that. Oh yeah, the neighbors. I'm Deborah. I'm a nosy neighbor. I don't pay attention, but I have a mind of a squirrel. So if I hear something, I'm like, what is that? And then there's dogs barking and people driving by. I pay attention. I'm nosy like that at times. But Deborah, like we all look after each other. So I know Deborah. I know a lot of my neighbors like numbers and stuff, and so I'm constantly like just watching and looking since I'm at home. I know almost all my neighbors, Deborah. You know any? You don't know any of your neighbors? Jesus is calling. He's calling for you. Ooh, there's a bug. Bug. Ooh, a bee. That's what it is. Okay. I don't need to get stung, so I'm going to call this. I'm going to go inside. I'm moving us inside. I don't need to get stung by no bee. Oh my goodness. So I am moving inside, Deborah, because there are bees everywhere. So you're going to walk with me. Because I do not need to get stung by no bees. Don't mind my room, it's a mess. Turn you around over here, plug this back in. I'm here, Deborah. I'm just plugging my phone in. If I can get the phone plugged in. Oh, yes. There we go. All right. We got the phone plugged in. Yeah, I was enjoying my time outside, but I am not going to be out there while the bees are swarming around me for sure. I do not want to get stung. I have been stung before, and those things hurt. So, not about to happen. That's when I call it done. So, oh, are you, Deborah? Yeah, I'm not allergic to bees. I just don't want to be out there and get stung because it was kind of like really flying at my face there. Do you have to carry an EpiPen, Deborah? There's a lot of people out there who are allergic to bees. Ooh, okay, you have a severe allergy to them. That's scary. So when you go on your walks, I mean, when you go anywhere, you have to carry your EpiPen. My younger son has EpiPens because he has a lot of food allergies and stuff like that. So yeah, he has an EpiPen too. So what are you up to today, Deborah? I know you went for a walk. You have any plans for today? Oh, your poor service dog. Poor baby. Sounds good, Deborah. Just relaxing. Yeah, after I finish up this live, I've got to check your channel out and check everyone else's out, and then I got to do some cleaning. I started the laundry this morning, and I got a few things that I need to do. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know a lot of people have to work. My husband's at work too. My husband left early this morning for work. I'll tell you what though, Deborah, I am loving being a housewife and just being able to stay home in my comfort zone. For sure. really need to do some yard work too, but I don't know. I need to start getting my garden beds ready. But I'll probably do that tomorrow morning. My yard is such a mess. I've been neglecting my yard all summer. Okay, he was laid off for 3 months, so he just went back to work. It's really sad when they do that, when they lay off people from work. Because, I mean, people need, a little bit of an income. Hey, Juanita, how are you? Y'all guys, don't forget to give a thumbs up. I see that there's 4 in here and 1 thumbs up. So if you can please hit the like button, I'd appreciate it. You doing all right, Juanita? Good. I'm glad that you're doing great. Is it Pocatello, Idaho? Is that how you say it, Juanita? Am I saying that right? I want to make sure I'm pronouncing words right. I am not good with pronouncing words. Okay, good. I'm glad I said that right. Any plans today, Juanita? Deborah, does your husband like the new job? Or is he back? Is he liking the new job? No plans for today? That's good. Sometimes it's good not to have a plan. Just go with the flow. I don't plan anything either, Juanita. No plans. I just go with the flow. I was outside earlier, but the bees were starting to swarm and I didn't want to get stung, so I came back inside. I think I made it like a good, I don't know, 16 minutes or so before the bees started coming out. So I'm not about to get stung by no bee. Those things hurt. What did everyone have for breakfast this morning? I just ate a little while ago on my break. Ooh, that's good, Deborah. Good for him. Yeah, that's a good chunk. Definitely 25 is better than 1750 for sure. Yeah. I think my husband only makes he makes 20 an hour, Deborah. And we're a family of 4, but he doesn't always get his full hours. Sometimes he gets home like at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Sometimes he gets home at 4. It just depends on the hours or what's needing to be done. So if you can imagine with a family of 4 with one income, I mean, we're living right below not below the poverty line, but just right at the border for a family of 4. So I try not to spend a lot of money because he works really hard, and after we pay all the bills and everything, there really hardly isn't anything left over. And then we've had a lot of things breaking, so we've had to like replace battery in the Jeep. He had to replace a belt. We've had to fix the truck door. The sunroom still needs to be fixed. So it's like, yeah, I know, Deborah. Yeah, a lot of people are struggling finding jobs right now. And then too, even if you find a decent job, I mean, that's really good that he's making what he's making, because some people don't even want to pay that. So that's good. Like I literally, Deborah, like when my Dawn soap gets like halfway, I fill it up with water to make it last. I ran out of laundry soap, but I didn't go buy laundry soap. I made my own using borax, ivory soap, and washing soda. And then there's a recipe. I still have not looked it up, but I had it written down somewhere. But there is a recipe that you can make with Dawn soap on the stove. But I will definitely find that. So when we run out of stuff, I don't, I try to make my own or see what we have. I don't rush out to buy anything because of the income. So, and the food banks help out really good. So we go to the food pantries and that helps out. Oh my God, Juanita, string cheese is so good. Yeah, Juanita, when I was taking my break, I had an avocado, tomato, and some green olives. Yeah, Deborah, nowadays you have to be. You have to be. The good thing too is the food banks nowadays, they give out really good stuff. I mean, sometimes it's still like canned foods, mac and cheese, instant mashed potatoes, but there are some things now that they give that are really good. Like, I mean, we get meats, we get plant-based stuff, we get all kinds of stuff. Produce, it just depends on what they get in the time that we're going. I mean, and two, there was one point where my washer broke, and for months I was washing my laundry by hand and hanging them outside to dry. And let me tell you, hey, VWO. Yes, it's Taco Tuesday. How are you? Y'all guys don't forget, hey, Matthew. Y'all don't forget to hit the thumbs up. We're just talking about saving money and penny pinching. Taco Casa today. That sounds good. I think what I'm going to do is, I'm good. Thank you, BWO. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a live in the kitchen again later. So I'm going to end up making crispy tacos and spaghetti for my son. So I know I cooked a lot yesterday, but I'm going to be cooking a little bit today too. I was outside earlier, guys, but the bees started swarming around, so I think I'll just do my lives in my safe zone right here in my office from now on. Do they have good food at Taco Casa, Matthew? I haven't had meatloaf in a long time, Deborah. My son's been asking me to make it, but yeah, I haven't done it in a long time. I need to make him some meatloaf. But today it's going to be tacos and spaghetti. No, that's a weird combination, but crispy tacos for today and spaghetti. My mom, not my mom, but my mother-in-law, she made really good meatloaf. She would use crackers and an egg, Worcestershire sauce, some onion and garlic. Oh, well, there you go. I've never had a meatloaf sandwich. Yeah, Deborah, you should do a video on how you make your meatloaf. What do you put on the meatloaf sandwich, VWO? Oh, wow, Matthew. That sounds like a great meal. I'll have to look them up. I'll look it up. I know when you look stuff up on Google, it'll show what they have, like the menu and stuff. Oh, yum, VWO. So you do the meatloaf, the cheese, and you butter the bread and like toast it up? That sounds good. NYE 2021 is what I mentioned. Oh, sorry. I guess I didn't understand. I'm sorry, Matthew. Sounds good, Deborah. Yeah, I know you've been doing a lot more cooking. That sounds good, VWO. I never thought about doing that. I'll have to try that. I want to make meatloaf now just to try the sandwich. Guys, I see we have 4 in here and 2 thumbs up. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me. And don't forget to I've made y'all mods, some of them like Matthew. Don't forget to drop your links. You're more than welcome to drop your link. So don't forget to do that. I don't know how to drop them for you. I don't even know how to drop my own, so you're more than welcome to. Thank you for the thumbs up, everyone. Hey, Mark's Adventures, welcome back. So, Mark, I was sitting outside, but too many bees were flying around me, so I came back inside. I think just From now on, this is just going to be the kitchen, and right here is where I'll do my lives. Yeah. And it felt good outside this morning too. There was a nice little breeze, but I ain't about to get stung by no bee for sure. Did you get your mushrooms in the dehydrator, Mark? Cool. Oh, you had to pick up your prescription today. Okay. Mark, you're supposed to be taking it easy, remember? I mean, I know like you want to dehydrate and stuff, but are you allowing yourself to rest? I know it's hard sometimes to allow ourselves to slow down and to rest, but I want to make sure you're not overdoing it, Mark. Okay, very good, Mark. I'm glad everything's close to you so you don't have to go far. That's always nice when you live walking distance or not that far from someplace. It makes it a lot easier to get to. And I wish things were closer by me, like walking distance. Things are too far apart that you need a vehicle, but I do wish that there was things closer we could walk to. I love that. I love that there's family run shops. That's amazing. Mark, here in Texas, we have a lot of franchising like Walmart's, HEB's, Target's. What else that we have here? You know, just too many big stores. They're far and few between. It used to be that there were a lot of mom and pops places around where I'm at, but the bigger places have, you know, with the competition and everything, have just shut them down. But I love that there are still family shops where you're at. That's amazing. I absolutely love that. I wish that's how it was here. But you know, a lot of people here are now, yeah, there's a lot of mega marts, yeah. And there's so many of them. Like, I don't understand why we need so many of one thing, you know? Like, why do we need. Bye, Deborah. Thank you for coming on to my live. I appreciate it. So, Mark, Houston is 3 hours away from me. I don't want to say exactly where I live, but yeah, Houston's not that far at all. It's 3 hours, and I've been through Houston to get to Louisiana because my mom, my aunts and all them wanted to go gambling, and so I went with them. I'm not a huge gambler, so I'm more of like I just went for the ride. But Houston, I've only been through once, but I will never do it again because of the traffic. It gave me such high anxiety. It was just overwhelming. I always try to do my best to try to do like something, but I do it once. I'm like, okay, I'm good. Too much. But yeah, it's around like 3 hours from me. I mean, even around where I'm at, it's overwhelming on how much growth we've had. Oh, okay, Mark. Yeah, the city is overwhelming. Like I said, when I was growing up, it was all country. It's amazing on the amount of growth that we've had here in the city. Because I mean, closer to where I'm at, I saw it where it was nothing, you know. And then just the highways alone that they're building and the overpasses and um, it's just I don't understand it. What does that mean? REZ. Mark, in the United States, it's just overwhelming. Like it's too much sometimes. And there's a lot more people moving where I'm at. So just to go from here to the store, it's just so much traffic. And I really don't understand why like Starbucks for instance, I like Starbucks, but they're overpriced, expensive, and two, I don't understand why we need so many of them. Reservations as my friends to oh, okay. Yeah, I'll never understand why we need hundreds and hundreds of Starbucks or hundreds of Walmarts or hundreds of HEB. Like I don't understand. We need to have more mom and pops places. But I think that's why even in this Mark, you're talking too smart for me. Gotcha. That I understand. Do you, Mark, where you're at, do y'all have um, more mom and pops places than you do the big franchise places? Oh, well, yep. One day you will. When are you thinking that you might do that? Yeah, it is sad that there isn't that many like there were before. I agree. There's more, yeah, in the big towns and cities, yeah. You know, Mark, too, I think that's why a lot of people are opting to work from home as well, because I know a lot of people try to start their own business at home, like whether it's crafting or cooking, or some people get their license to make baked goods, and then a lot of times that's why too, like the farmers markets. So farmers markets have been really um, becoming popular because that's a way that people also make extra money on the side. Yeah, I hear you with that. So I ended up having it twice, Mark. I just recently got over COVID, not that long ago. Matter of fact, I just had it in August, like towards the end of August is when I got it. So I've had it twice, and I'm still alive and kicking. So they're not gonna refund at all? That's really sad. I don't understand why that's okay with them. Hey, Slim. Slim, I emailed you. Yeah, exactly, Mark. Okay, good, Slim. Slim, I also have another y'all go check out City Girl Homestead. I also have her email too that she gave me. Slim, don't forget to drop your link, hun. Yeah, it is almost like they want those places to shut down anyway. But that's why I don't really support those kind of places, Mark. Um, I shop at thrift stores and I go to the food bank. Um, and I try not to support the big franchise companies, if you know what I mean. I'm going to write that down, Mark. So I can see what that's about. Okay, so she does prepping. As long as prepping isn't done in a fearful way, because there's some prepper shows out there, but I don't believe in putting the fear behind it. I do believe that we all need to just make sure we have enough. If there's bad weather or if you can't go out right away, I do think we all need to have a little, but not everybody can afford to do that. But yeah, I definitely will see what that's about. Yeah, exactly. I'm not into all that fear mongering approach of you have to stock up and know your way out and get from point A to point B in case something happens. I'm not all about that at all. I don't like when people put the fear, that's why I don't watch the news. I don't watch the news. I don't watch any of that. I watch wholesome channels, fun channels. Yeah, Mark, exactly. Exactly. It is wrong. Very wrong advice. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I believe in like prepping for the winter, making sure you have, or like hurricane season, just making sure you have enough batteries but overdoing it, it's so ridiculous. People need to stop fearing things and just let things happen the way they're going to unfold naturally. You guys don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Mark. And Mark, a lot of times too, when we do have the extra money and we buy a little extra, a lot of times, Slim, I was looking and I don't know why it's showing, because when I go, it's showing that it's set to public. So I don't, like when I first come on Slim, it shows that it's showing public, but I'll double check it. Okay, so when you're done, it goes. Okay, I'll double check it, Slim. I wonder why it does that. I don't know why it goes to wants it to go to private, but yeah, I'll definitely double check it. I keep hitting the public one and I don't know why it keeps jumping to private, because everything for me is public. And yeah, oh, okay. Gotcha, Slim. Okay. Yeah, I'll make sure to do that for sure. Exactly, Mark, for the rainy days. Just like I was saying earlier, when we had that snowstorm in Texas, we had wood and one of my neighbors didn't. So we gave them half the wood we have and, shared that. We gave people water. I always carry even if we're going to the store or anywhere we're going, I carry extra food and water to give to the homeless if they need it because I don't give them money. Um, but I give them food and drinks. And then when we grow our chicken eggs too, we share our chicken eggs when we grow a garden if we have an abundance and we can't you know, eat it all, I'm sharing with my neighbors and family as well. I think that's important to do that. We're all here to help one another. There's so many people out there that are greedy. And then, when you're greedy like that and you have an abundance, all it's going to do is go to waste. Yeah. Now, Mark, we've had people before that we've like helped, but we don't get the help back. But I'm not going to turn into that person that still doesn't help because the whole tit for tat thing doesn't work well with me. I just, like I said, karma's karma, and I'm going to continue to be nice and help people out, whether I get it back or not. I have had one neighbor. She also works at the food bank. Well, she did work at the food bank, and she would think of me and bring me bags of like potatoes or apples. Yeah, exactly, Mark. Yeah, VWO. Just kill them with kindness. Yeah, and just that's what I just keep trying to be nice and pay it forward. None of this is ours anyways. We can't take it with us when we die, so you know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think what I'll do tomorrow morning on one of my lives in the try to do it in the early morning. I need to work out in the backyard. I need to start getting it ready for the fall cuz fall begins on the 23rd, but I need to start getting my beds ready, get all the weeds out, clean it up. Hey Jason, how are you? Yeah, Jason, I was outside in the beginning of this live, but the bees started attacking me, so I came back inside. That's sweet of you, Mark. Yeah, I've brought a homeless person to my house before. His name was TJ, and I brought him, and he took a shower, and I gave him food to eat, and my husband and I have helped this guy out for a couple of years. He used to live in the Walmart parking lot, but we haven't heard or seen from him, so I don't know if he's passed away or because he was 76, so and not in the best health, but um he was a recovering alcoholic, and so I don't know. I'm praying that the best happened and that he found somewhere to go. Yeah, Yeah, and the same here, Mark. He was older. Um, he was 76, so I do the same. We're very careful. And we didn't bring him home right away. It took like a year for us to really get to know him and check him out and see what he was about. We were helping him with food and with blankets and stuff that he needed before we brought him to do that. So we don't do stuff like that right away because you can never be too careful. But I really do like helping those in need. Oh, that's nice of you, Mark. Yeah, Jason, if you're still here, I did not want to get stung by the bees, but you know what? I lasted outside for 16 minutes. So it was a nice breeze. So that bee kept like flying at my face. Not that I'm scared of bees, no, it's my front yard. I was sitting on my porch swing. Um yeah, Mark. See, oh, thank you, Jason. Um Mark, I wasn't raised a lot to help others. Oh, yeah, you're Jason. I probably look like a hot mess. My hair was flying with the wind, and then at some point, I was like, the bees, like, I don't even know. I probably look like, but it was hilarious. But my mom was a workaholic, and so she never instructed us to like help others or do any of that when I was growing up and going to school. It was something that a light bulb just I learned it myself. Basically everything that I've learned I've had to learn myself. Yeah, the bees are that's why I didn't put any perfume on or lotion or anything like that because I knew that I was going to be outside, but they were still out there and I didn't even take a drink out or nothing. I know not to take drinks outside, so I don't know why this bee decided to like come swarming at me. But I was like, oh God, like I don't. And it's not that I'm scared of bees, it's just that I know what they feel like because I've been stung and I'm just like, I just, no, I'm not having it. Yeah. So, like I said before, my lives will be right here in my office or in my kitchen. I will try to do one outside in the morning because, like I said, I need to work out in my garden. But my garden, oh my God, I'm like kind of embarrassed to show y'all what my backyard looks like because it is a hot mess. I am telling you. But I do need to get out there and clean it up. So, I ended up coloring a few. Oh, I hear you, Mark. Oh, you're on your PC right now. Are you playing a game, Jason? On your PC? Well, play. Is that a. Okay, I know this is going to sound like really dumb, but the PC, is that computer or the PlayStation? PS would stand for PlayStation, right? I would think. So the PC, is that your computer? Guys, the more you're around, like the more you come on here, you're gonna realize I'm such a goofy person. Like, I'm not the most brilliant at all. I'm a little silly, and my more. Okay, so I'm right about the computer. Like, you're gonna find more about me. Oh, personal computer. Okay. Okay, emails. I actually need to clean out my email. I haven't done it in a long time. I don't even know, like, I have to get my husband to help me because I'm not like computer savvy. Okay, that's what I thought, Jason. PS and PS5. Okay. I'm not really good with abbreviations, so I'll learn from you guys. And sometimes I'll have to be reminded because I get so much information that sometimes I have brain farts. I don't, Jason. I don't have a computer. I just have my phone. Yeah, I'm poor, Jason. I'm poor. So yeah, my husband does, but he doesn't let me use it, Jason. He uses it for paying bills. Oh, okay, Mark. So yours are work emails. Yeah, but I haven't cleaned my phone out in a while. Like, I need to go to my. Yeah, Jason. But he got that computer along, like, it's been a while. So we do have other things, but not me. He got that when he got extra money. So with my husband's, so I go through to get to those for me alone. Oh, okay, Mark. Um, I know my email, but for safety purposes, I was told not to give it out on here. Because I have my own email, and then my husband has an email, but it's kind of like both of ours. So yeah, I'm not Slim. I hope you don't take it the wrong way, Jason. I really don't. Yeah. I know a lot of people. Oh, Jason, yeah, I have to write a lot of things down, so and if anything ever happened to my phone, I would just hopefully get a new phone. Yeah. Oh, okay, Jason. I just didn't understand. I'm sorry. Let me go back real quick. Yeah, sorry. Sometimes I just misunderstand things. I do have it written down, and I'm sure if anything happened to my phone, I'd get another one. But yeah, because I don't have a good memory, I have to keep everything written down. Um, Slim, how was your? Oh, okay, Jason. Yeah, I know that. I know that you can. Um, Jason. Slim, did your son give you a hard time today with going back to school? Oh, wow, Mark. Oh, good, Slim. Every 29 days. I don't know how you remember all that, Mark. Yeah, that's good, Slim. Did y'all get everything that you needed for his school? Yeah, sometimes we do jump the gun, Jason. Um, but I think too, when you're maybe add a little more detail when you're um, making the comment too, so we have a better understanding. Yeah, yeah, because a lot of times people get death threats, they get all kinds of harassments on here, and we just have to all be safe for sure. And it's good that we're all looking out for each other. I know, Jason. Hey, Angela, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, Mark, I have to write everything down. I don't remember anything. My husband gets so mad at me because he's like, and I'm like, my brain doesn't process like that. Y'all don't forget to give a thumbs up, please. Angela, I know you have a channel for sure, so I'm gonna make you a mod so you could drop your link. Yeah, but I don't think that's what Jason was doing, guys. I really don't. I think sometimes it's just written down wrong or not enough information for us to understand. Oh, okay, Slim. Yeah, I think I might have enough mods. Let's keep it peaceful on here, guys. I mean, it's good that we're all looking after one another, but I don't think Jason wanted my information. I think what he was saying is he wanted to make sure that if anything happened, that I can get to another device. All of you guys are amazing. I want to show you guys something. So I have been coloring a lot, and I have a few fall pages that I finished. So look at here, guys. So this one, and look at this cute little squirrel. Isn't he cute? Yeah, I think things are just being misunderstood. No, Jason, I wish I could draw like that, but I colored it. It's from this book here, because I'm such a kid at heart and I love to color. But this book here, I mean, they have the cutest little pages on here. I wish I knew how to draw like that. Thank you, Angela. Yeah. Yeah, Mark. And I know a lot of times people are watching on the sidelines. They listen into the chats, but they don't come in here and talk or yeah, his knowledge is amazing, Jason. Hi, Carding. How are you? You doing all right? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, the coloring. I know a lot of people now do like the adult coloring and stuff. No, you really do, Mark, a lot of knowledge and information. We're all smart and unique in our own way. I am not PC savvy. No, Jason. I'm not good at all with electronics or anything like that. My husband and my kids usually, I mean, even with YouTube, they had to set it up all for me. I'm starting to kind of learn a little bit, but I've never been computer savvy at all. Yeah, Mark. I think it's good to know a little bit about everything. Hey, Lighthouse. I know, right, Lighthouse? I'm telling you. I don't think I'll ever be a pro, but I'm definitely loving coming on here. Everyone say morning to Lighthouse. Yeah, that's fun, Juanita. I like to color by number 2. I actually have, where is it, Juanita? Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. Give me 1 second. Where did it go? So, Juanita. Oh no, Jason. I'm sorry about that. So, Juanita, I have this villains coloring book, and this is a color by number. And it actually has a color key. So, and this is one of the pages from it, Juanita. So yeah, the color by number is, I love them too. I'm sorry your Wi-Fi isn't working, Jason. I hope it gets fixed. What will you be coming to the US for, Jason? Is it for vacation? Yeah, it's frustrating when the Wi-Fi does that. I don't know, guys. I don't know really anything about. Oh, for your fights. Okay. You know, Jason, that's what's really fun about what you're doing is you get to travel a lot, like see different places. I think that's amazing. One of my cousins does I don't know if it's called Taekwondo or if it's another form of matches like that, but she got to travel a lot when because she does it like professional. She has like medals and stuff, and so she got to go to other countries and do stuff like that. So it's amazing. Yeah, I want to say I want or it's there's Taekwondo and then there's another one. Hi, Travis. Um, Travis, I don't like my hair in ponytails. I have such thick hair, and having my hair up gives me headaches. No, not karate. What is it called? Shijitsu or something like that, Jason? I'm trying to, I don't know how to pronounce it. Yes, Jason. So, yeah, I think, yeah. So she did competitions for that. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, guys. Yeah. Thanks, Mark. I'm not gonna do what people tell me. That was a little strange. If Travis, keep it clean and nice, please, because my mods will put you in timeout. Guys, and I don't. Hey, Dono, how are you? You doing all right, Donna? What are you having for lunch? Thank you, Mark. Yeah. That was a little strange. I won't do that. I won't tolerate that. I'm not going to do anything that somebody tells me to do like that. That sounds good, Dono. Nice and healthy. See, and that's what I mean. There's people that are watching on the sidelines that aren't giving a thumbs up. They're just kicking back, watching the chat, seeing, you know, who the person is. And so we just never know who's out there. A little bit about everything, Dono. Earlier, I was talking with Deborah Cabasa Home Living about penny pinching, like saving money, and how I make my own laundry soap, and living on one income, and just a little bit about everything. We were talking about movies earlier, about wrestling, little bit about everything. Yeah, us too, Dono. We're on one income, so it's always nice to see how much money you can save. I don't spend a lot of money. now that we're back on one income. No, I didn't, Jason. Thank you, Slim. I'm gonna. What is that, Jason? Yeah, Slim. I had somebody ask me if I could put my hair in a ponytail. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's always nice when the money can go towards your house because your house is your sanctuary. So that's where most of the money should go is in your home. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I just didn't know the name, Jason, but my kids play God of War, but I'm not sure which one it is. How many God of Wars are there, Jason? Is he? Okay, so there's 5. Which one's your favorite, Jason? So guys, the 4th one's your favorite? Yeah, that's where, if any money gets spent, guys, that's where it's spent is in the home and when things break down. So I don't just go out there to just shop and spend. Okay, so the 4th one's your favorite. I know there's some YouTubers that stream video games, so I'll look one up so I can check it out. Oh, okay, gotcha. So he's a strong character, huh, Jason? Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, okay? And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. So what I'm going to do for lunch or later is I'm going to be in the kitchen and I'm going to make crispy tacos today and make spaghetti as well. Yeah, it's shocking how expensive the wood is, Angela. Especially when you have to redo things because before everything happened, prices weren't that expensive. So oh wow, Jason. So he's a very strong character. But it's also good. Oh, did you see it, Angela? Do you know what that? So you know God of War, or did you look it up? I can't look things up while I'm on here. Unfortunately, I'll have to check it out when I go on my break. Thank you, Mark. Those are your inspirations, Jason? Well, like I said earlier, Jason, just don't go biting anyone's ear off when you're in your fights like Mike Tyson did. Yeah, exactly, Dono. I make my own. I ran out of soap and soap for laundry soap, and so I did the same thing. I made my own laundry soap. I know there's recipes out there for dish soap, and I've actually made my own dish soap before, but it didn't come out right, and it left my dishes grimy. So I did away with that. And yes, shopping the sales, but I don't do a lot of grocery shopping, guys. So as most of you know, if you watch my channel, I do the food pantry. So whatever we get, we get. We do some shopping to incorporate. So if we do spend any money, it's like $50 to $60. So it's not that much. And that's why too, I grabbed those big bag of jalapenos because they had a huge bag for 50% off. Angela's saying that he looks like Hercules. Yeah, I'll definitely be checking everything out once I'm off of here. um Dono, if you have a good recipe um for dishes, let me know. Or maybe, I don't know if you have done it yet, but maybe you could do a video on it, because the one that I did, I didn't like it. Bye, Angela. Yes, I'm glad you caught my live too. You're amazing. You be safe out there. Yeah, make a video. That'd be amazing, Dono, because I know that you like to do videos on showing that stuff. Take care, Angela. Just know that you're amazing. Be safe out there. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, you really have to put the work in for that kind of stuff. The work in all turns to leads to health issues. Oh my goodness, Mark. So Jason, hey Tracks Gang, how are you? How are you doing? Welcome to the chat. So Jason, they're sold in grocery stores, but a lot of times, um, like right now it's dove season, so my husband and my kiddos are like doing dove season, so hunting like for deer, catching your fish. I prefer hunting game than buying it in the store. It's too expensive, but that's how it's sold here in the US. What are you up to, Tracks Gang? You're new. I appreciate you coming in. Y'all guys don't forget to give a thumbs up. Yeah, California is beautiful. My family, I have family in California. Yeah, so Jason, what happens is you get put on a waiting list. So when deer season starts, you sign up for it, but you don't always get picked. Yeah, I have been to California, but unfortunately, I don't really like to travel anymore, so I'm kind of a homebody. Trax Gang, do you have a channel? I'm trying to remember what part of California. We did, Dono. We did. I was 14. Um, oh, okay. Yeah, just anybody who comes on here, I'm just letting you know, just keep it cool, keep it nice. This is a nice, friendly environment. I don't want any fighting or anything like that. I want everybody to feel safe and keep it clean when you come on here. But I really appreciate you coming on, Trax Gang. Thank you for coming on to the live in the chat. Thank you. Yeah, and if there's any topics you guys want to talk about, as long as it's not too political, I don't want to get too political about anything, but let us know what your interests are, what you like to do. This is a safe environment for everybody. Yeah, totally relaxed and chilled environment. That's what I'm going for. I want you to be able to be yourself, but also keep it clean. Oh, cool. You're working on your house. Okay. What are you working on? Are you like just cleaning it, or are you fixing stuff around your house? Yeah, what are you working on? So I will say I'm from Texas, but I won't give out any more information than that. Thank you, Mark. Oh, the drywall. Okay. Are you with the drywall? Are you Trax Gang like rebuilding a room or adding a room? Cause yeah, I heard drywall is really hard to do. That takes a lot of work. And that can't be good for, like, when you're working with it, with the drywall and you're cutting it and stuff, it's not good for your lungs. I'm sure you have to wear mask and stuff when you're working with drywall. You're doing okay. Yeah, that's a lot of work in a room. Do you do that for a living, or is that something that you do your own stuff in your house? Yeah, those sheets are heavy. Do you have anyone helping you do that? Yeah, it's very, yeah, pretty pricey. Oh, good. Okay, so you have help. I was gonna say you can't lift those by yourself. Oh, okay. Very cool. Okay, so every month. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Tracks gang? So Jason, we either grill it. We have a grill outside, or we bake it, or I put on top of the stove. That's how I cook my meat. And it also depends on what kind of meat it is, Jason. Like if it's deer meat, I've made deer steak before with homemade gravy and rice. So I do like steak, but I don't eat it very often, Jason. I probably literally have like a couple of bites a year of steak, to be honest. But I cook it for the family because my boys absolutely love it. Y'all have casinos? You're from a reservation of Indians? Southern California. So cool, Tracks Gang. So I don't know, but my Tracks Gang, my stepdad, is part Indian, but I don't know from which tribe. Hey, Dolly, how are you? How are you doing? Oh, I'm glad you're doing great, Dolly. Dolly, what have you been up to today? Yeah, so every tribe is different. Yeah, true. Everywhere is different. Guys, don't forget to give a thumbs up, please. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah, they're all different, Slim. They're not all the same, exactly. Hey, Sarah. Am I saying that right? I don't have my glasses. I am not going to wear glasses. How are you? Okay, thank you. What's your other interest, Jason? Oh, cool, Jason. You like to learn different languages. I like to listen to different languages, Jason, but I can't speak them. I tried to take Spanish class in school and I completely failed. Yeah, it's really neat how I love the sound of different languages, but don't ever ask me to pronounce anything or say anything. Oh, cool, Jason. You're learning Arabic right now? Arabic. Sorry, it's Arabic. Oh my God, you see what I'm saying? It takes me a while. What does GTG mean, Tracks Gang? Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, Slim. Thanks, Tracks Gang. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming on here. You have a good day. Yeah, you will not, English is my language, even though I love hearing it. And, bye, Sarah. Thank you so much. Get some rest, honey. I mean, half the time, guys, I can't even pronounce English words, more or less learning a different language, which is why I failed at Spanish. I don't speak any different language other than English. That's okay, Dolly. Yeah, that's all right. Trust me, I really wish that I was smart enough to speak a different language, but I can't. Okay. So, Jason, I've never been to Sweden, but I do virtual tours on YouTube. I travel the world through YouTube, but I've never been there. I've never been out of the United States ever to another country. Ooh, they have a lot of bugs there, Mark. We have a lot of bugs here too. Yeah, Jason. That's how I travel. Through YouTube. Yeah, Dono. Hey, just a Southern girl, how are you? Okay, Southern girl. Yeah, and even for me, like, I'm white, okay? I do have a little bit, tiny smidgen pinch of Hispanic, but I don't even speak Hispanic, nothing. And so I even have a hard time, even though my first language is English, I still have a hard time speaking English. And I get my words all twisted. So it's like, well, I don't even know how to pronounce some things. I'm like, well, I get all tongue-tied. Yeah, Slim. Your minion. That's awesome, Mark. Jason, how many languages do you speak? I mean, for being 20, you sound like a pretty smart guy. I mean, you're young. So, oh, that is amazing. You see, guys, okay, so Jason speaks 3 languages. How amazing is that? Donna, what about you? I know there's some people too that can speak 7 languages, yeah, that's amazing. I think that's amazing. Bravo, Jason. Bravo for that. I have a mind of a squirrel, guys. I can't remember hardly anything. That's why, look at this. Just from you guys being on here and giving me ideas, like my book is full of notes because... Jason, are you serious? That's 10 languages? You go. If you could do that, that is amazing. And it's really going to help with your boxing career, Jason, because you'll know how to understand from places where you go with your boxing. Okay, so Donna, you almost, okay, so 2 languages basically, Portuguese and English. See, and I think if you love to travel, and I think if you are into that, like your boxing, and there's so many people who love to travel that do learn the language wherever they go. Yeah, they're exactly, Mark, just super, super smart. Very smart. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's amazing. You're going to go far with that, Jason. For sure. Yeah, they're really smart. I just think it's amazing for anybody who can speak that many languages. My mouth doesn't allow me to do that. I'm like, nope. I can't even do, like, what are those things, like tongue twisters? Like, people will say these tongue twister like things, and I'm like, like, what's that one? Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Like, I have to talk slow to even say a tongue twister. 12 languages. Oh, he's an actor. I'm going to write that actor's name down. Yeah, that's amazing. All right, guys, I am at my 2-hour mark. I know there's still a lot of you in here, but I'm going to take my break. I'm going to check out your channels. I'm going to do that right now on my break. Okay, so yeah, Dono. There you go, exactly. Hi, Journey. You just caught me when I'm leaving, but I will be back on, okay? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I will be back because we're going to be in the kitchen next, okay? So I'm going to be making crispy tacos and spaghetti, so I got to get all that stuff prepped. I'm going to check out a few things that y'all suggested, and I hope y'all join me for my next live. I hope y'all aren't getting sick of me yet. I love every single one of you. Bye, guys.